If someone wants to learn this language, so they should try to consume the good content. And I would recommend them that they should try to find a sentence video in that they can learn some ready-made sentences and some question and some answer. If someone is asking them any kind of question, so how they can reply them. If they are connecting with a stranger, what kind of question they can ask them. So if you have such kind of questions in your pocket, if you have such kind of sentences in your pocket, so you can start to communicate with other people, and there is no need to be rushed for learning fancy words and the advanced word. If you're going to run behind that, so you are not going to learn this language. Start to speak whatever knowledge you have. If you can speak one sentence at time, it is okay because you are trying.
Okay, so what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, early on, my biggest fear was that what other people will say. Now I don't have that fear, and nowadays I'm overcoming.
Yes. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hi, very good evening. I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. So, how was your day?
My day was very productive and very smooth. I really enjoyed my day because my life is
Okay.
very well nowadays.
So, what did you do today?
I had a session, I studied English, I spent my time with my family, and that's what I did. And when I spent my time with my family, and when I do my, whatever I said before, that time I feel so much happy.
Okay. So, I know about you, but for my audience, would you like to give a short introduction?
Yeah, definitely. My name is Reena Sharma. I'm from Rajasthan. I completed my qualification in BA. Nowadays, I'm running YouTube channel named called Masum English Girl. That's all about me.
Okay. So, what are your hobbies? What you love to do when you get free time?
Okay, if I talk about my hobbies, so I love reading and cooking.
Okay. Reading and cooking. So, which kind of books do you read?
Okay, so nowadays I'm reading book named called Self Confidence. Yeah, improve self confidence.
Self confidence. Okay, I never heard about this book.
Nowadays
What is it?
I
Mhm.
also never heard about this book before, but I downloaded this book after listening from YouTube. Right?
So you are reading online. You're not. You don't have any hard copy.
No, I don't have that. I just downloaded from Google and reading that book.
Okay, okay. So we can find easily book online. I don't aware about this.
We can find in PDF form.
Okay, okay. So you are running a YouTube channel. So tell me something about your YouTube channel, like which type of YouTube channel you are running and which type of content you are uploading. Tell me more about your channel.
My YouTube channel, I'm uploading my solo videos. In my solo videos, I'm trying to teach some new vocabulary phrases, idioms, and new sentence structures. And apart from that, I'm uploading conversational videos because I want to help other people to learn this language. When they are listening real life conversation, they can get to know some ideas that how they can communicate with the people in this language.
Okay. And when did you start learning this language?
It has been 6 months.
Okay. And how did you learn? Which type of things you did?
I learned this language by following four aspects, that is reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So I started to listen as much as I could.
Okay. You learned this language by listening only.
By listening, I was, reading, writing, but I was paying attention more on listening part.
Okay. Yeah. So you are listening a lot of content from on YouTube only, like podcast and like which kind of content you are consuming.
Podcast, I listen, interviews, speech, and real life conversation. I'm not
Okay.
watching movie.
Yes, yes. So, okay. So tell me something about like your family, how many members in your family, what they are doing, and they are also aware about your YouTube channel or not. Yeah, please tell me.
If I talk about my family members, so they know that I'm running on YouTube channel because I live with them. So when I'm connecting with the people, of course they know this thing that I'm connecting with the people, having conversation, recording. So I'm going to upload on YouTube channel, and they are supporting me because they knows I'm doing some good things. I'm not going to do bad things that can ruin the image and the recognition in the society.
Okay, so in our previous session, you talked about you want to pursue this YouTube channel or your YouTube is a your career, your lifelong career. So, like when they got to know about this, like you want to become a YouTuber, so what is their reaction?
They don't know about it that I'm
So,
going to do it for full time.
okay, okay, that is, you have to tell them.
I don't want to spill the beans.
Okay, 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 yeah. That's great. Okay, so what's I have some questions for you. What's the one thing you wish you could change about yourself?
I don't want to change anything about myself. I really love myself.
Okay, so are you perfect?
No one
Do
is
you feel like
perfect. No one is perfect in this world. No one and no one can be perfect in this world. But whatever I am, I'm very satisfied with myself because I'm the
yeah,
creation.
but yeah, when we have good qualities, good things in our personality, so somewhere we have some disadvantage or disqualities. So don't you have anything like that you want to remove, any habit, anything like you don't have anything like this? You want to remove that?
Because I never think about it deeply. I never
Mhm.
get much time so I could think about my bad habits.
Okay, okay, okay. So next question is, what is your biggest regret in your life?
I don't regret about anything. I don't
Mhm.
regret anything.
Okay. So if you could do anything without consequences, what would it be?
I want to become fluent speaker of this language without thinking
Okay.
consequences, and that's what I'm doing nowadays. I'm not thinking about consequences that I'm going to get fluency in this language or not. I'm just putting my all efforts. If I'm putting my all efforts without thinking about the consequences, so I'm going to get very good result.
Mhm. Okay. So one more question I would like to ask you here. If you have a lot of time, if you want, don't have anything to do, and you have to call someone, so which person is your favorite with whom you can talk like 2 3 hours in a day? More than that, which is that
My mom.
person?
That is
Sorry.
my mom. That is my mom.
Okay.
Because she's
So
very good friend of my. I mean, very good friend of me in this world.
mhm. Okay. Mother, yes. With mother, I have also the same relation. I can talk with her 2 3 hours in a day, more than that also, because nowadays I'm living in Gurugram. My mother lives in Uttarakhand. So whenever we talk, so we can talk around 2 3 hours in a day. But like, hardly I get this much time. So yeah, in my list also, like my mother's number is my favorite. Okay, so what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, early on, my biggest fear was that what other people will say. Now I don't have that fear, and nowadays I'm overcoming with that. And apart from that, I don't have any kind of fear.
So, have you ever faced any difficulties because of your poor English? Anyone made fun of you?
Never, because wherever when I'm living, there is no environment of speaking this language, so I never get an opportunity where I could speak this language and people can make fun of me. But somewhere I realized that nowadays English is an international language. If I'm learning this language, so there will be more opportunity in my way.
Right.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm
If
doing.
not YouTube, so what will you do in your life?
Come again.
If not YouTube, so what will you do in your life?
It will depend. It will depend on the time. I'm kind of person who live in the present.
Okay, that is true. So, like I have seen so many people on YouTube, they have Plan B, but you don't have Plan B. That is why it is little surprising for me. People have Plan
Yeah.
B always.
Plan B should not be there. We have to feel that there is no plan B. Then we are going to be success, whatever we said before. If there is a plan B exist there, so you are not going to success in your plan A. And I want to focus on my plan A. I don't feel that there is the plan B is exist.
Okay, so you are talking about success. Have you achieved something big in your life
Not yet,
till?
but I'm in the progress. And if I'm maintaining consistency, paying attention, so one day I'm going to be success. Because hard work without, I mean, your talent without hard work is nothing. So nowadays I'm working, and very
So
soon,
you believe in hard work.
yes, I believe in hard work. Anyone can be lucky if they are doing hard work. And I also
Hmm.
want to become lucky person by my hard work.
Yes, that is true. Okay, anything else you would like to share? Because I am asking questions and you are not asking some anything, so you can also ask if you have any question.
No, I don't have any question because whatever I had to ask you, we have discussed in last video.
Mhm. Okay, so one last thing I would like to ask you, if anyone want to learn this language, so how would you suggest step by step process to learn this language? You have learned this language within 6 months. So how they can learn in within 6 months?
Okay, if someone wants to learn this language, so they should try to consume the good content. And I would recommend them that they should try to find a sentence video in that they can learn some ready-made sentences and some question and some answer. If someone is asking them any kind of question, so how they can reply them. If they are connecting with a stranger, what kind of question they can ask them. So if you have such kind of questions in your pocket, if you have such kind of sentences in your pocket, so you can start to communicate with other people, and there is no need to be rushed for learning fancy words and the advanced word. If you are going to run behind that, so you are not going to learn this language. Start to speak whatever knowledge you have. If you can speak one sentence at time, it is okay because you are trying. You cannot be fluent in this language in very short period of the time, but if you are maintaining consistency, you are going to be fluent in this language. So start from the listening, listen as much as you can, and after that start to speak with the people, because listening and speaking goes hand in hand. And apart from that, start to write something. You can write about your daily routine, or you can pick any topic and write on that topic for 5 or 6 minutes, because when you are writing something, so that time you are inculcating the habit of think in English. And when it is your habit, so when you are having conversation in English, words automatically will come from your mouth, because now we are thinking in our native language and having conversation in English, and we are thinking that what should come in English from our mouth. It won't happen until you are not thinking in English. So inculcate the habit of thinking in English, and by writing you can do that. Apart from that, start to spend your time for reading, because reading will help you to to improve pronunciation and to expand your vocabularies. If you are doing it for only for 3 months, in 3 months you are going to see lots of change in yourself. I also did this thing. There is only four way to learn this language. Apart from that, there is no any kind of medicine, any kind of injection that you can take and start to speak this language. It won't
Right.
happen. You have to
Right.
learn it by yourself.
Mhm. Yes, that is true. We have to do all the things simultaneously, then we can improve in this language. Okay, then thank you so much for joining me.
The pleasure is mine, and thank you so much for having me here. I really enjoyed this session.
Yeah, same here. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a good one.